You're live.
Hey everyone, welcome! Friday night! We've got Drew in the house. This is Renee, and we got a whole bunch of people online. Who do we got tonight, Drew?
Oh, we got a lot of people. And Suzette, Jenny, Kathy, Barb, Nancy,
Whoa.
Jennifer Hoffman.
Hey everyone,
I need to turn off this. Okay, sorry about that reverb, guys. Pat has joined us. Kathy, I think I said that. Barb, and there's some other people that we don't know
Fun
as
in
well.
the house,
We got
fun
about
in the
20
house.
people tuned in right now. So
Awesome.
please let us know if you have any questions in the chat. And we'd love to get everyone filled in.
Yeah.
Take it away, Mother.
Okay, questions, comments, thanks, and we're going to do olive oil, you guys, and I don't know about you, but when you're going to the store...
Wait, start from the beginning. I'm hitting the record button now. Okay.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. We are doing flavored olive oil. And I don't know about you, but to buy these in the store, they're really expensive. And I just want to shake this one up that I already have made because they're just beautiful. Of course, it's not shaking for me. Here we go. It's coming out now. And to make this at home, you guys, super easy and amazing. I mean, what do you think? Is that like beautiful? All these herbs and everything. So that's what we're going to do today. And this is a great opportunity. If you have a friend that's into food, like aren't we all, or wants to know about making olive oil, share to a group, like, you know, all that good stuff that we do, you guys. So we're going to do this, and it is so easy. And reason why we're using dry herbs, because if you use fresh garlic or fresh basil, fresh parsley, there's moisture called water that's in there. And if you mix those with oil, there is a risk, not a huge one, but there's a risk of botulism. And so they have this whole process that you can go through of this chemical stuff that you're putting all of your fresh stuff through. To me, okay, that's not going down the path that I'm all about. Healthy, you guys know me. And so that's why we're going to be using dry herbs today for that particular reason. And I think that in one of the posts I did tag that. And by the way, I did again put up a recipe. If you want specific instructions, that's going on there also. So, and here's another one, because, you know, you can get crazy, you guys. If somebody in your house likes hot stuff, somebody else doesn't, go crazy. Like this one, you can see has a very large hot pepper in it. So it's going to have a little kick. So if you're into kick, like imagine drizzling a little bit of this when you're making kale chips. Oh, yum. You want to use a little bit of this to make bread dipping. I don't know, fresh bread dipped in little olive oil with the seasonings, a little salt in there. I mean, I just ate and I'm getting hungry again. I just love food, you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a clean bottle. And I forgot my funnel, pardon me. Instead of making a mess and getting olive oil all over, you have your jar, and you can get a fancy bottle, or if you don't have any, if you ever buy those little 4-pack little mini wine bottles, just wash it out really good, make sure it's dry. Again, get rid of the moisture. We don't want the moisture. So we're going to add herbs, and I'm going to go with about 1/4 teaspoon to start with. And if you really like thyme or something like that, you could add more. So if you're into strong, you know, go with the more herbs. If you like it weaker, start on something less. So I've got a variety here. And again, if you like Italian herbs, make yours Italian if you're Italian. Okay, I'm all Polish, but I love Italian food. So sometimes you just want that Italian going on. So look how difficult this, guys, is. I'm dropping that in. And if you can, organic herbs, you know me, is the way I like to roll. You know, you can get them from mountainroseherbs.com, though I'm not sure if they're open right now. But use whatever you have at home, you guys. You know, it's same thing with bottles. You don't have to go out and buy something fancy. You could even do it in a mason jar. All is good. Let's be creative. So I'm putting in here, I did garlic powder. I've got, these are onion granulars. I kind of like the flakes, but I haven't been able to get those for some reason. I'm going to toss in a skinny bay leaf if I can find one. In my jar, I probably should have picked through. Here's a nice thin one. Pop that in there. And you know, if you guys have any questions, I'm all over there. And what is this one that I've got? Oh, thyme. I just love thyme. Thyme is great on so many things. You know, you could drizzle this olive oil like on a baked potato. If you've done, okay, it's not coming out fast enough. Let's pop the top off and go for the real deal. You know, top off baked vegetables with this. I mean, creamy soup, you guys. If you've made something and it's slightly lacking and it needs just a little extra oomph. I'm getting crazy this time, and this is the first time I'm adding turmeric because there's a whole lot of serious health benefits that go on in turmeric. And if you're doing turmeric, you want to do black pepper. So I'm going to add some black and white peppercorns in because I have those.
I did not do that. Shaking my hand too much.
Shaking the hand.
Everybody.
Apologize to that. He was trying to get some good close-up shots going for you guys. So that's it. And then you want an extra virgin olive oil. I've got this one. It's organic. This one I did buy from Costco. And I've had it in the cupboard. And then you guys, I'm simply filling this up. We're going to have a beautiful flavor-infused olive oil at a fraction of the cost. And like I've talked with you guys, oh, I might have gone a little too much. I did because can't stick my stopper in now. So I'll have to pour some of that into another one of my bottles. But yeah, if
How do you do that?
Just like this. Let me show you. This one is lacking a little bit because
I'm very interested in seeing that.
I've been using this one, so I am just going to pour a little bit of this one, but not with my bay leaf. Keeping it, there you go. Beautiful. Little paper towel to catch that dribble there. And now I just pop on my top. Shake this baby. And what I'm going to do now is, it says to put it in a dark place for about 2 weeks. I'm just putting it in my cupboard. Down there in my cupboard, I have my little stand. Pop your oils in there. Put it in your cupboard, you guys. And you're going to let that sit for like 2 weeks. But if you can, it's very helpful. You can see how, again, the dry herbs settle to the bottom. So you want to daily just take and give a little mix to your oils to allow all those flavors to blend and melt and come together. But yeah, food is good. You know, this would be great. I don't know if you guys have gardens going.
Well, Derek just joined us.
Welcome, Derek. Well, I have plants inside, but they haven't made it outside because we've had way too many freeze days. I'm just not that good to cover them, you guys. And first time I've grown them by seeds, all of them, it's like craziness. So I haven't put my garden up, but all those garden vegetables, either that you're growing or from the farmer's market. Are we good?
The video freeze, everybody?
Am I frozen? Because I'm moving. Oh no.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe that's just our Facebook connection.
Okay, so yeah, all those fresh vegetables and salads, you know, what a great place to drizzle all of that on. You know, and you can even, you guys, do this with vinegar. And I have it on the website in a blog post, but I don't think I have it in a recipe. But you could even do the herbs in a vinegar so that you can have a flavored vinegar and olive oil if you want. Or if you're just into the olive oil, a little bit of that on. If you're doing like a shrimp linguine, and it just needs that little extra something, what an easy way. Or if you like spicy, like I said, but really, that's all there is to it, you guys. Like I said, give it a little shake before using. Blend those herbs. I mean, that's beauty in a bottle right there. Beauty in a bottle. So I'd like your feedback on what some of your favorite herbs and spices are. Now, you could be as simple as doing black pepper and, red pepper flakes. If you like a little kick like this one that I just made, and I should take that one out because this is the one I need to put on the side to let all those flavors meld together. This one doesn't really have any hot kick spicy. I'm the hot kick spicy girl, so that's why I have this one, because I'm into the little bit of heat, that you can get. So if you're dealing with an issue, look up what herbs will help. You can even get crazy, and if you want to add a little bit of ginger to it, whatever herbs that you like. Or like I know somebody, I love garlic, so I put garlic like in everything. You don't have to, you guys. So on the website again is the recipe. What do we got there, Drew?
Nancy's got a question about some herbs for making homemade pizza. She's going to be planting in her garden tomorrow.
Ooh. So if we're going for pizza, and I wish I would have wrote it down. I made pizza. I'm working on the dough, you guys. You definitely want your Italian in there. So you want your basil, you want your oregano, probably some garlic. And come on, you people watching, because I don't have my recipe
You're
in front
supposed to
of
have
me.
the answers here, lady.
I have part of it right there. Part of those Italians, right there. Come on, is Victoria, are you on tonight?
I didn't see Victoria tonight.
Victoria, you're not on tonight.
We'll have to send her a message on that.
Yeah, okay, where are my Italian buddies when you need them?
And so that in regards to pizza, that you touched base, and then so Jenny asked, what kind of pepper do you have in the spicy bottle?
Oh, this is actually a combination of white peppercorns and black peppercorns. They're, I believe, the same plant. They're just picked at a different time, and so it gives a little bit of a flavor, and so I'm just blending those together. I usually just get the black organic peppercorns because of cost. They had a little deal going on, so I decided to splurge and got myself some white ones. They actually, you can even get red, green, and pink peppercorns.
Annette just joined, and so did Stephanie W. as well.
Welcome, welcome.
She said no, in the olive oil.
In the olive oil. Oh, what was the question again? In the olive oil?
What kind of pepper do you have in the spicy bottle?
That is, thank you to Kanjana, my sister-in-law, who grows Thai peppers, I believe they are. And she gave me a huge jar of them, and I've been going through, but actually I think, let me just see really quick if they're handy. Look at this. I love when I know where stuff is. She actually, these were some frozen ones. I had some that were freshly frozen and some that were dried. So check out these beautiful peppers. So, this I can chop up when I'm cooking. Or you could dry it. Again, remember, we want all dry herbs, you guys. We don't want fresh. We don't want that risk of botulism. So I'm strictly doing dry herbs, not fresh.
So what kind of peppers can people buy? I know that some of our cousins and things, that people that know you can get those peppers if they ask. But for people at home that don't or aren't close enough to.
Yeah. You could just use a little bit of cayenne pepper. You could use red pepper flakes that you have. You could even get crazy and put a little chili powder in there if you want. So, let's just go out there and bring it in.
And Jenny wants some of those peppers, if you could, please.
I got you, Jenny. I got you. And we'll talk to Kanchana and see if she's got some dry ones too, because the frozen and the dry. And yeah, and I appreciate the photos that you guys submit. I'd like to share those. Again, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Suzette. Many of you have been sharing some photos of some of the things that we've done together on Friday, and it's so cool when you guys share back with me.
Oh, Michelle just joined us.
Michelle, welcome. Welcome. Casey?
Yeah.
Glad you're feeling better, girlfriend.
That's
Yay. Again, this is health-based, you guys, and Michelle realized the importance of recognizing things going on. Be aware of our bodies, people. Know what's good, what's not good, and let's address those things. So to everybody's health today, and that's why we're doing olive oil. Olive oil is great. We really don't want to cook with extra virgin olive oil, you guys. It's really better afterwards, and that's why I said if you've got a creamy soup to drizzle it on. Again, if you mix this, missed the mixing, all I did was had a little funnel, which is dripping oil now. Get a selection of herbs and go from a quarter to a half. If you're really crazy and you want strong, put a teaspoon in. It's all about you guys. It's all about your flavor profile. I know when probably the past 5 years, I've really gotten into herbs. And when I would put in my cooking, it was hardly a sprinkle. Okay, we want to taste those. We want the medicinal properties. So we want to make that all happen. But sometimes, if you guys are like me, do you need the flavored olive oil now? I can't be the only one, am I? So a way to make it now is really easy, and this is a little slippery. Let me grab another paper towel. I filled this little jar again with olive oil, and those of you who know me know that I'm into not only healthy foods, doing stress. Okay, I've got stress away in the diffuser because sometimes on Fridays it's a little stressful around here. I'm into Young Living oils and lifestyle. They got all kind of cool products. They also have what's called the Vitality oils. And these are labeled for ingestion. So that means I can put them in my mouth. And that's important about oils. If it says do not ingest, you guys, don't diffuse it. Don't put it on your bodies. Don't use it. Okay, you want the real deal. And that's why I only use Young Living. But these little babies are potent. I'm telling you, 1 drop is like really potent. So sometimes, like in cooking, I had a friend and she put 3 drops of basil into a pot of soup. These are great if you ever run out of your dry herbs, which I have a box of them. I go through a ton of herbs. If you run out of something, you can always supplement it with this. But sometimes a drop is too much, and sometimes you just want to take a toothpick and put a toothpick in the air hole in the center and do a swirl. Or with your oil, like this one I'm doing real careful, 1 drop. Because again, if I do more than that, it's going to be a little too potent. So this one's going to be a little different because I've got the dill in it and oregano. New listeners, you guys, I like you. I want to know who you are. Like the page so you know what's going on. Subscribe to the newsletter. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. This smells fabulous.
Annette says, I love it. Can you use black pepper?
Absolutely. And I have a black pepper. Excuse me, I got a little tickle here, you guys. Little hydration. Okay.
Oh, black pepper oil.
Black pepper oil, yes. You can use with the herb, the dry one. This one is black pepper. This one is not actually white labeled for Vitality because I think I got it before they were doing the white label Vitality. So I'm recommending that you get the white label ones. It's actually the exact same oil, but I don't have the white label bottle, so don't tell anybody. Okay, that was a joke, you guys. Because I'm kind of online, and you're all seeing me do that. My son says, Mother, you're just too much.
I didn't say that, just my face did.
Okay, yeah, he didn't have to. Okay, I've even got a little basil here. Okay, this is good. Whoa, that was 2 drops, you guys. This is going to be some potent oil I've got going on here.
Basil.
And, parsley. Parsley is awesome. A friend who does this parsley recipe with chopped parsley every morning and celery. It's great for our health. And, that was 2 drops also. Okay, I should have gone with the toothpick swirl. Excuse me. Okay, you guys should ask some questions so I can breathe for a minute, okay?
They're all laughing.
Okay. Maybe it's just the potency of the herbs and I just am falling over.
I believe from Anyways, continue on.
Okay, and you guys, I'm just mixing it. I'm just putting the paper towel there because I just do not need oily hands touching everything. That's it. I can use this right now. So like tonight, whoo, there's wrong, you guys. Toothpick swirl, toothpick swirl.
Is that pepper that's making you sneeze right now?
One of these, yeah, because I was trying for one drop, and I'm telling you, I was getting 2 and 3, you guys, so I won't serve this to you if you come over, okay? I'll keep this one for me.
I won't dump it.
Oh, no, we are good stuff, good stuff. I know it's a joke. So, yeah, it's as easy as that, and you have instant flavored olive oil. So if you need it, like, now, or you're having company, and you're like, oh, I wanted to do that dipping bread, and I just have plain oil. Really quick that way. Or you could also use your dry herbs. You know, like I said, I have oodles of those. So I'm a believer in all that stuff that comes from nature. Mother Nature supplies us with awesome things, you guys. So, you know, I hope you're liking this. You shared it with your friends. It'll be recorded. And again, the recipe is on the website, organicsteppingstones.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Like the page, and we've got, is there any questions before I tell you what's going on for next week?
And we want to know what you guys wanted to learn about. I wish we could have company, I believe.
Right?
Yes, says Kathy. Kathy, we agree. Wholeheartedly agree on that one.
I think when it gets a little bit warmer, we're going to have to do an outdoor something, and everybody bring your lawn chair and sit 6 feet apart, but we'll be together and have a party.
We could have had that today. It was beautiful, but that's too impromptu. So we'll have to plan something here going forward.
That would be awesome. I love that idea.
We don't have that big of a lawn, 6 feet around. We have a big lawn.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we've got topics lined up. I've got for several weeks. Again, if you go to the website and you hit events, you can see some of the upcoming topics. I've even got some fermentation classes coming up next month.
And that's organicsteppingstones.com/events, right?
Right. Yes. So you can find the events, and I think, you guys, we really need to come together as a community with all of this craziness going on.
And they're all listed. If you click there right now, while you listen, you can check them all out.
Am I doing better, you guys? Okay, I'm trying really hard.
You're rocking it. But what would be very helpful is everyone watching also shared the classes with people who think they would. You don't have to share all of them. Just if you know some friends who would like a few of the topics, send them a text message with the link, man. Oh, yeah.
I would love you to love them all, but let's be real, right? So, yeah, we've got, lots of fun stuff coming up. And, yeah, shoot a comment. Renee, I'm really interested, and if I know it, we can do it. If I don't, maybe I can find somebody else or learn about it.
How can they get you this message? Where should they be sending it to? How should they be replying back to you? Where do they do this at? Is it Facebook the best place? Is that where you want them to send you all the... If they don't make it in the comments today.
Yeah, the comments are awesome.
We love all the comments.
Yeah.
So if you think about something in 10 minutes when we're not live anymore, where would they go?
You could email me. I know I'm not supposed to
pick one spot.
Pick one spot.
The best spot.
Drew, what's my best spot?
Either email or Facebook.
Email or Facebook, you guys. So Renee at organicsteppingstones.com, easy, because I'm Renee, Organic Stepping Stones website, or the Facebook page. That's great. So going back to bringing the community together, we've got a couple of holidays coming up that I think normally we get together with lots of family and friends. Memorial Day, Independence Day, which is the 4th of July. So the theme for next month is, what can we do to bring some joy and excitement for Memorial Day, for 4th of July? So I got a task for you all. We're going to do a DIY flag wreath. But I want to know some of your other fun things to get excited about holidays, particularly Memorial Day. So things like that, and if you can come up with that, I'd love to see pictures in the feed for next week on some things that you guys are doing to bring excitement for the holidays.
And if you want to see a picture of the wreath, go look at the events on Organic Stepping Stones. It's in the cover photo. Go check it out. It's for next week's Friday at I almost said Friday at 5. Friday at 7.
Friday at 7. And again, one other topic. We've been doing Friday at 7. Is this the best day and time for you guys? I mean, we've been pretty consistent. But when you guys get out of lockdown, are you still going to tune in? It's a good question, right?
Kathy says cocktails.
I'm having one of those right after this, you guys. So anybody who wants to do some type of chat, hit me up. We're going to be talking, girls. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Do we have any other questions, comments, Drew?
Currently, I do not think
we are good today.
You have answered everyone's questions. You have answered my questions. I think we've covered a lot. And so I'll show everyone this slide. Oh, because it's the background right here. We will see you all next week at the Let's Celebrate Memorial Day class. So please send Renee your request. You can do that Facebook Messenger at Organic Stepping Stones, or her personally. If you know her, you can call her or text her and stuff as well. Just get those messages in. We want to see all your creative ideas. We're really excited for... At first, I wasn't excited about the whole wreath. I was like, it's not Christmas. It's what are we doing here? It came out really cool. I'd also like to see everyone else's cool ideas too.
Yeah, and like I was at my mom's doing a porch drop with some soup and bread that I made for her. Her neighbor across the street had hope and huge letters written in front. We need that inspiration, that love. So how are we going to make this holiday? You guys can even share some great foods and meals or desserts, because let's interact with one another and let's make it special. It's going to be unique, but we can still have fun and we can still make it special. So I'm so glad you guys tuned in, and I will see you next Friday. Love, hope, and goodness to all you guys.